Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. This week's Town podcast is sponsored by Tribal Burger and Botanic in Belfast. Yum yum.
Here, you know what this is an impression of me doing?
What's that?
Eating a burger.
Oh, thank God. In Tribal Burger, they do good burgers. They do vegan stuff. They do sweet potato fries.
All freshly
fries,
made on site.
alcoholic milkshakes.
Oh, glug.
So check them out. It's their website, Queen's Uni, and they do sweet lunchtime deals.
Hey.
And the most important thing is they sponsor this podcast.
And you know what else you can do? If you go in and say the Money Toad and the Papa Bear sent you,
No.
you can just buy it for full price.
Yeah, nothing happens when you do that. Don't do that. Cheers, guys. Go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see some bum.
I know it is no yum yum. No?
Hello.
Yeah, guys, what's happening? Guess what?
What?
It's the Boytown podcast.
Whoa.
What about a high
See, good
hit hard
boy.
because of this.
Good boy.
I'm too busy rattling.
You
and
did a wee
trattling.
soft hit, which is amazing because you're like a big dangerous bear who doesn't know his own strength.
See this? You bring a loaf of bread, slice, big ham sandwich, big ham fist right here. Get it into you.
Before we... I will not get it into me. Before we start, one thing needs addressed. One thing someone in this building that isn't me or you thought they might have gotten away with, and we sort of never addressed it. Someone's been back at the Barber's. Hello, Ben. And I tell you what, how much was that?
A lot.
No, but just tell us the number. Nobody can see you here.
Like 17.
17 quid?
Jeez.
Well, fair play. That's what happens when you spend a bit of money.
Exactly. It's a
So,
good cut.
fair play to you.
Do you want to plug wherever it was did that to?
Or your hair.
Gary's.
You got it done in Gary's. Whoa. Fair play.
How much did it set you back last time? 320.
Yeah, but he nearly put them out of business with all his
Yeah,
negative
true.
TripAdvisor reviews because of his last cut. No, it's looking good again.
Did
You're looking
Gary
good
touch
again.
you himself with that cut? Yep. That's
That's why.
50.
That's why it's looking sweet.
You know what Gary does? You've ever seen Gary? If you those don't know, Gary is
Don't know.
He is a Hollywood famous barbecue master and barber. Hey man, I've been taking crack or something in my dreams.
Hey
But,
man,
like, what he does
you on
is
Calpol?
a full bespoke barbering experience, and he's got this big bushy beard. And what he does before he cuts is he sets the beard over your head and face, and then he opens up the beard, you pull out your wee face, and then he goes, "What do you think of that?" And you go, "I don't know, it's a bit weird." And you go, "Prepare for things to get weirder."
Yeah.
Turns off the lights, you come in,
bespoke light show.
light show happens, and he gives you a trim, and then when you're done, that's how good you look.
Yeah.
So, guys, what we're saying is new sponsor of the podcast this week is Guy's Barbershop, High Street Hall. It's not.
It's not, but he could.
He could. But hey, we could go in. You could get the video, you could get the light show, and I could get a cut.
Yeah, we've got plenty to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's not talk about where we get our haircut because you've betrayed me.
Why?
I had a good thing going with Mikey up at Harmony Hair,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, the weasel slithered on up the stream and decided to get into my hair down.
Yeah, but he just said, look, he wants to do something a bit different, so a wee bit harder.
He
challenge.
saw me as basically like a bit of a refurb at the Palm Jumeirah Beach building in Dubai. He saw you as like he's
I was a battered skip.
he saw you as restoring a
masterpiece.
a broken greenhouse in an allotment in Hull.
Well, Hull's a very popular place, city culture once, you know.
It's not a popular place.
Yes, mate, it is, mate. I tweet first this week, don't I? Because you tweeted first last week. Right, Scampy Tramp, let's have it. Let's be having you, mate.
You tweet what I tell you and only what I tell you.
Don't be a bad bum boy.
Okay, give Ben a wee second to get things
Ben's getting that
in
tweet.
place.
Man, you turn that tweet shit live, Playboy Hustler. Edit that out, it's weird.
No, it's not. Yeah, okay. I'm
Come to just say I'm not.
Ben, you tell us when you're good.
I'm not tweeting Bruce Springsteen. Alright, so.
Correct. You're not tweeting
not
Bruce
refused to
Springsteen. Bruce Forsyth. Is Bruce Forsyth dead?
Yeah, major shout out to the angel. It is Brucey Forsyth.
R.I.P. bruh.
Yeah, but who looks an awful lot like Crusaders player Jordan Forsyth?
True, I was going to say that too. Niche.
Right, okay.
So if no one's heard Tweetback before, they're idiots. But what is it, Dave?
Tweetback is where we basically take over each other's Twitter for one tweet. You make me tweet whatever it is you want me to tweet, and I then do the same to you.
And what's the worst it's ever got, would you say?
Any of the times I've just tweeted... in fact, Katie Hopkins was the worst. I hated that because...
You were right behind a lot of her controversial opinions.
I actually lost a couple of followers off the back of that tweet. People thinking I'm real right-wing supporter Katie Hopkins.
Right.
Hey, I don't like her views, but hey, she's one sexy bitch.
Ben, we good? I want you to compose a tweet.
Yeah, it's ready to pop.
Okay, and I want you to say, I am loving.
Yeah,
you got that? All this rap beef.
Yeah.
Between
Yeah.
Eminem.
Is he just Eminem?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, and...
Pretty sure he's not like Marshall 096532.
Is this Machine Gun Kelly?
MUFC. And then the wee @ symbol and Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
New line.
Yeah.
In 2013.
Okay, yeah.
In 2013.
Yeah.
I did some recording.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
N-dubz.
Yeah.
N-dubz.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah.
I never met
Yeah.
a bigger bitch
Yeah.
than
Dappy.
I am Dappy. And then just a space.
Yeah.
Real talk. Full stop.
I am Dappy.
Yeah. Is he there?
No.
Or just try Dappy and he should come up.
At Dappy.
We got
At
him?
the Dappy.
Okay, we got him.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to write
So what's after that? I am and the Dappy.
real talk. Full stop.
Yeah.
I'd upload a diss track,
Yeah.
but the puss wouldn't respond, lol. New line.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
If I get 50 RTs from my followers. How many characters you got left?
It's down to 16.
1, 2, 4, 6, 7,
9, 8 now.
Okay. And then I just want you to finish 2 new lines.
Mhm.
And then write Dappy
No,
equals...
6.
Don't worry about it then.
Okay.
So unless... right, so read the tweet out.
I am loving all this rap beef between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. In 2013, I did some recording with N-dubz and never met a bigger bitch than Dappy. Real talk. I'd uploaded this track, but the puss wouldn't respond. Lol. Okay, I will if I get 50 RTs from my followers.
And then just loads of flame emojis after that. 6 flame emojis. And then do me a favour and add the picture that I sent. What?
Hold on. You know, it's so shit because fire obviously takes up things, so it's only 2 bits of fire. It's like
that's good.
Shit.
Okay, so add that picture in.
Oh,
if you can maybe describe it.
Oh, no.
If you can maybe describe it.
It's me posing beside a wall of graffiti wearing a duffel coat. Kind of looks quite legit.
What does it say?
It says Dappy Bitch Man, yeah. Is that what my track's called?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So read it out one more time for me.
I'll just pop it up here, shall I?
Yeah,
I'm loving all this rap beef between Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. In 2013, I did some recording with N-dubz and never met a bigger bitch than
It's
that
so
Dappy.
specific.
Real talk. I'd uploaded this track, but the puss wouldn't respond. Lol. Okay, well, I've got 50 retweets from my followers. 2 fire emojis.
Man, I am really hoping that the people get behind you. Really, really hoping. Let me just retweet that because I'm keen to hear your track. And here the thing is, if you get 50 retweets, you're going to have to come up with something like a verse.
Oh, well. Fantastic. Uber.
Dappy bitch, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've got 2 retweets already to get you on your way.
That's pretty sexy. You ready? Is it?
No,
that's
no,
right.
no.
Because Ben's wee phone's recording this, so he's scamp.
He can't do it. He can't do it.
Good. I'm glad.
Snakes don't have arms.
Oh, sly. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let me just make sure.
I better not be tweeting anybody local.
You are, because I remember I owed that one hit for you. I'm ready for it. Right. I want to say, where the fuck you been?
It's already as rude.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you been? Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Paul Stafford.
Oh yeah. Northern Irish celebrity hairdresser Paul Stafford, who I've upset several times. Yep.
Me? Our full stop?
Yeah.
Me and
Yep.
Jason Shanky at Jason Shanky.
Yep. Another Northern Irish celebrity hairdresser. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gassing,
What does that even mean?
chatting
Yep.
about
Yeah.
hashtag.
Yeah.
Or no, about the hashtag
Yeah.
Mod versus Todd Banter War.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Such a piece of shit.
New line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're laughing like a big walrus, you know
yeah,
that?
yeah. So read out.
Yeah,
so
Dappy
far.
bitch man, yeah.
Dappy bitch man. Read.
Where the fuck you been, Paul Stafford? Me and Jason Shanky were gassing about the Mod v Todd Banter War.
Saying, well, guess what?
Let's start with guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up in the Game Boy.
I'm upping the Game Boy, all one word?
No, up in the Game Boy.
Alright. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepare for what's next. ...
Yeah.
At ACA Models.
Yeah, Alison Campbell's modelling agency, yeah, who I still haven't signed for yet, yeah.
Are you ready for this? And then ... and I'll send you this picture.
Have you seen this, Ben?
Yeah, right, okay.
Ah.
So read out what you've got there.
Where the fuck you been, Paul Stafford? Me and Jason Shanky were gassing about the Mod v Todd Banter War. Guess what? I'm up in the Game Boy. Prepare for what's next. At ACA Models. Are you ready for this?
And then attach this photo and announce what's coming.
It says, you want to show it to the camera
Yeah.
for the video podcast? It says Mod versus Todd Banter War World 2, and it's a picture of
World War II.
me in bed, looking pretty pleased with myself, and a guy at the bottom of the bed looking pretty knackered. And it says, I can't send this. It says hashtag prepare to get fucked. I can't do that. I can't do that. Can I edit? Can I crop out the prepare to get fucked? Because that's so aggressive.
No, that's the funny.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm saying I'm gonna fuck him.
And then
It sounds like I'm saying I'm gonna fuck him. Can I not edit that bit out?
no, but then just can you go back into the text bit?
Yeah,
Can you do like a wee bracket?
yeah.
Remember, only banter.
By the way, that's nearly worse saying only banter.
No,
You're a fucking piece of shit. Can I take the prepare to get fucked out? Because that's a bit too much.
that's the best hashtag. I want to see kick off.
If I get repercussions for this, will you take the legal bills? Shake hands.
Right, you can crop fucked out, or can I redo it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll
I
read.
can't. I just can't. I don't feel like I can say to this guy, prepare to get fucked, because the guy at the bottom of the picture doesn't look like he wanted to get fucked.
I suppose when you put it like
And
that.
I do like banter, but I don't like, going around telling the mod that that you're redoing the picture.
Yeah, I'll redo the picture.
Why did you think I'd be like, okay, I'll send him a picture that says he better prepare to get fucked?
Because I didn't mean it sexually. I meant it like in the banter war, not whenever you put it like that.
Oh, you didn't mean it like that with two guys in the bed, no?
That's just you and a mate chilling.
Well,
Right,
we'll
okay.
not be doing that again.
Oh, right, okay. No, I'll change the hashtag.
Have you done it?
Hold on, I need to put the hashtag in.
You're a real sick piece of shit. So, The idea of tweetback is, if you haven't heard it, you're trying to get as little retweets as possible from other people, because obviously you don't want the tweet to be seen. I have a feeling a lot of loyal listeners and new listeners will be keen to get into the Mod v Todd Banter War, which raged
I think
about
a
2
lot of
years
people
ago.
need the hashtag Mod versus Todd Banter World War 2 is the new. Do you have enough to put that in?
No. How quickly will you be sending me that?
In 2 seconds. Do you have enough room for it? Just see if you can put...
Yeah, I better prepare to get fucked.
Right. The prepare to get fucked maybe was a bit...
Yeah.
Chris.
Why did you think that was alright for me to say
I
that?
meant in the banter war. I genuinely didn't.
Imagine I'm out for a coffee in the Lisburn Road near Paul Stafford's shop, and someone looks over at me and I'm like, what are you all staring at? And Paul Stafford goes to the entire cafe. This guy said I had to prepare to get fucked and send me a picture of a guy in a bed, and then a guy with his head in his hands at the bottom
But
of the
that
bed.
genuinely was an
that?
error on my part. Yeah, hold on. I hope people jump on this bandwagon and hashtag you a lot of tweets. Prepare to get fucked. There's a new hashtag in the go.
Oh great, he's changed it. Your hair's stupid, dummy. Dummy's such a fucking punk bitch word. Right, that's sent. Oh yeah, I'm sure people are going to have a really good laugh about this. So you have currently 12 retweets. Jamie
one?
says too far, Toad, too far. Papa Bear about to get sliced, you. Matthew Mernon, don't know if I can RT this one for the good of your health, man. What if Dappy came to you with a verse?
Yeah.
Cutting you down, would you respond?
Yeah. Where the fuck you been? Can you read that out again, please? Oh.
Where the fuck you been, Paul Stafford? Me and Jason Shanky were gassing about the Mod v Todd Banter War. Guess what? I'm up in the Game Boy. Prepare for what's next. At ACA Models, are you ready for this? Remember when he banter? Hashtag your hair stupid, dummy.
Mod versus Todd Banter World War 2 is kicking off.
Matthew Mernon, whoa. Bet at John Cena and at Japanese government aren't so keen in this battle.
No.
Oh yeah, do you know what's great? That I've got 5 retweets in that in 9 seconds.
But that's good going. That's a record almost.
Look, Ben can't move his fingers quick enough to get that retweeted.
That's the right.
Judas Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Wow.
That was funny, wasn't it, today?
Yes.
And
Oh,
that's
do you
my-
know? I think it was last week's tweet. We always delete them as soon as
Yeah.
the podcast ends. Last week's tweet was in such a rush to go home. Woke up the next morning. Realized, well, what did I have to tweet last week?
It was the ears.
Yeah, it was up for like 24 hours.
The ears and the big long arm. Oh, bloody Mary.
I hated that so bad. And you know what?
Uh-huh.
You know why you're an unoriginal fuck guy?
Why?
Of the highest order.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Let me think. On my stag, I wonder will there be t-shirts? Yeah, there's probably going to be t-shirts. I wonder who's going to be throwing some suggested images into the group. Maybe you. I wonder what picture you might throw their way.
What? Oh, is there we tout in the group? Is
No,
there
but I
giving
know
this
you
thing?
very well. I know you very well.
Well, people want good photos of you. Hey, I've got a collection. I can hook them up. They call me the cloakroom assistant.
Who calls you that?
Everyone. That guy just sticking his head out the window to watch into the podcast studio.
Oh, yeah.
He does.
Okay, we've got quite a few. Yeah, I mean, it's weird where we're positioned in this office because
Yeah.
people look in and just don't really know what they're doing, but they see me talking into a microphone, but I don't know if people can see you.
And I think it's more the fact
Looks like I'm recording a hostage tape.
it's the they see these bright lights, couple of dudes, and a phallic object which will be in the shadows, and you know what they expect we'll be doing?
What?
Chemistry documentary.
Yeah.
But
I like the way
not
you
a
flipped that on
podcast.
its head.
Thank you. You flicked your hair there and then looked at me as if to go, I may fix my hair because this guy's hair looks whack as shit.
You just got some rogue bits in there. You got some rogue clumps trying to do their own thing, trying to start their own
That's why
party.
they call me Professor Clump.
No, they don't.
No,
But
I just remember I keep dropping this phone on the desk. It's probably making the noise and not sound dope.
I put the word out that that Mummy wants some stage time around the place. And listen, see, between now and my tour starting, I'm on stage more than Moffat.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for me if you're going to any comedy night in Belfast in the next 2 weeks. I'll probably be there.
But you don't want to be told to break a leg because the amount you're on stage, you could end up doing yourself permanent damage if you were to break your leg every time you're on that stage.
I did a wee spot last night at the pavilion.
Oh, was that the one you were telling me was really ice?
Do you know what?
I don't need to do the Jose.
Do you know what? It was good, but at the time I didn't think it was that good, and then I recorded it and I listened to it on the way home because that's what I'm into. Yeah. I'm like nodding my head in my car, tapping the roof, and people go, "Hey man, what dope jam you checking out?" And I go, "Nah, baby, it's me, player."
You're like one of those serial killers that like do the murdering but record it and then they just jack.
Love it
afterwards.
Love it. But I listened to it back and it was way better than I thought.
Nice. What about the new setup in there? Is it settled in where the stage?
Have you seen it yet?
Nah.
You could record a special in there.
What, a special of what? A B special?
Nah, you could definitely do some lovely recorded stand up.
Nice. Why don't you?
I probably will. You know what I'm thinking? What's your take on this? So you know last year I recorded the Ulster Hall shows and there the video that
do it in a
went
smaller
out.
place.
Do you think I should just do recorded in a wee small place?
Yeah, I think having it all in the Ulster Hall will look kind of sameish. Like over the years, if you just are watching it,
it's the same venue, but my face is just getting older.
No, you're the man that doesn't age. You're like you're not Benjamin Button. You're the guy in the picture. Okay. You know, Dorian Yates, the bodybuilder, and Dorian Gray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just don't age. So it's the venue's the same. You're the same. Wearing a wee dark shirt.
Yeah.
And it's like material slightly different.
Yeah.
So do a wee smaller venue. I think you
Okay.
should do it in a wee pop-up venue, in a wee yurt.
In Limavady?
No, I definitely wouldn't wish that.
Where could I do it? I could do it in Pavilion. I'm doing your Club Pug Uglies next week, so if I like it, maybe I'll do it
maybe
there.
you'll have to do a favour for the pug. See if he'll let you on that stage.
Stop calling yourself the pug. You do things and say but you blame the pug, but you are the pug.
There's no proof. Have you ever seen me and the pug in the same room at the same time?
What about that argument we had?
What argument?
Oh, we've had a few wee arguments in the past 48 hours. But what about the domestic we had? Hey Ben, just get your take on this, right? If you were on the comedy club and I had an outlandish demand, would you try and meet it if I was headlining your club? You want to ask me what the outlandish demand is?
Yeah.
Bear in mind the club you run is in a bar with 2 stories. You know what I wanted? You know what I had the audacity to ask for? A stool. And this guy freaked out. They don't have stools. There's never been stools. He denied the existence of stools.
No,
overall. Dave was like, there never has been stools.
They have lovely, comfy stools if you're at the bar. Not stand-up stools. They've got a wee seat and they've got a table on stage. Like, what more do you want?
A stool?
This guy's all of a sudden, how long have you been doing stand-up?
28 years.
28 years. Now decides he just all of a sudden, because I'm running a club, wants a stool. I demand a stool.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I'm not going to go in and buy him a stool.
And you know what? You know how he mugged himself off so bad, and he's still every day going at his face with a chisel to try and get the rest of that egg on, but it's really caked. He goes, here you go. I said anyone else would do that for me, and you were like, they wouldn't. If you asked Colin, he wouldn't just go and get you a stool. And I went, but they have stools at Lavery's, mate. So he would.
But no, he would go to you.
He's done it for me before.
Stool.
No, he wouldn't. Mm-hmm. No, he wouldn't.
I'm not going to a weekend. Demand a stool.
Imagine if that made them cancel it. Yeah. We're not doing the comedy club anymore. It's just Dave asked for a stool last week.
No, you only want a stool because I'm the one. You just want me to be your little bitch, and I want this. Go get it. No, you don't have
stool, and I want some fresh fruit.
Did you have a stool at the pavilion last night?
I want some fresh fruit.
Are you going to have a stool at your show at the Ulster Hall?
Get me some peaches. Get me some juicy peaches. Bitches. Give me some juicy bitches with some peaches and take the pips out because I don't like them.
The only thing you're going to get is a big slice of Pug's humble pie that you're going to get, and what's in it? Who knows?
I'm not doing the club.
Yeah, you're advertised. So,
did you use that picture of me? You probably didn't. You probably used that one with the big ears.
No, because they couldn't actually use the one of you with the BBC because they wanted just like a proper pose one, so they just took one of your ones from your upcoming show. If you going like this,
they asked me before they used pictures of me what I'm comfortable with. In fact, I'm not doing it now if I can't get us to.
Well,
You've got a week. You've got a week to get me a stool.
That's 2
Okay,
days.
yeah, get someone else. You've got a week to get me a stool.
But you know the coin involved, and you're not just going to pull.
Oh, it's this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got 2 days to get me a stool.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Oh, I'm not going to pull out because
Yeah.
that's going to change my life.
It will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Because you're running the club
Yep.
that pays the level of money that I'm not. Oh, you're not going to turn that
You
down.
get paid in peaches,
Oh.
you get paid in Maltesers, and blowjobs, and I don't have either of those three, so I'm giving you 30 quid.
You got
and you'll be
blowjobs.
grateful. No, the pug gets blowjobs. I don't.
Just give me a
Yeah.
stool.
Right, so if you don't get a stool, that's it.
Go to
You're done.
IKEA.
No, I'm not buying you a fucking bespoke
See on your
stool.
way to the
Fuck off.
see on your way to the fruit shop to get mummy some lovely juicy peaches
No,
that
you're
drip
not
all over
getting
my chin. I'm gonna have a real drippy chin, and that might be from the blowjob.
Yeah.
But you go to IKEA. You go to IKEA and you get me a stool.
No, I'm not.
There's people
I would
listening.
be more tempted.
There's promoters listening that would
Yeah.
be delighted to have me play their clubs, and they would build me a stool.
Them promoters are
They
gone.
would build me a stool.
He is the number one bitch diva in this whole country. This guy demanding a stool. I know. Why do you sit on stools? A part of your act? No, I just
I might want. I've decided I might want to.
You know,
I've decided I might want to.
No, you're not getting. Well, you can have a seat or a stool that's already there, which is a stool.
I'd look
You
like
want-
such a nerd sitting on a seat.
You look like a nerd anyway, with your big Peter Crouch legs all wrapped around it like some kind of widowmaker or whatever those spiders are called. Just your gangly fingers, not like E.T. and your wee reach. Your wee long arm from that photo, which wasn't doctored last week, just stroking the heads of people in the third row on your wee stool. Whereas if you stand, it's all in proportion.
Well, yeah, I'm doing your club this Thursday. I
Yeah.
thought it was next week. It's this week.
No, sure, it can't be next week because it's this week.
Yeah, but people are listening. It was last week, so how do you work that one out?
Whoa, Twilight Zone.
Call the Ghostbusters right now because it just
Oh no,
got
they're all
weird.
women. Gross. Women give you cooties. Oh, it's girls give you cooties, isn't it?
What is cooties?
Cooties is like, imagine, if you ever heard of AIDS.
No, what is cooties right now?
It's like AIDS for girls.
Nah.
Yeah.
Um,
Cooties is a made up thing. It just whenever like little boy princes didn't want touched by girls. Cooties.
yeah. Okay, let's do.
You've got cooties, don't you?
Yeah, let's
Aw.
do phone call. I've got
Okay.
Crohn's disease actually.
I know which one I'd rather have. Cooties.
Seriously, you want to trade?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a real great premise for a movie, wouldn't it? This dude is cooties.
He's got cooties. He's got Crohn's. Did someone say swapsies?
And we just mistake our cups around, and I drink yours. And then,
It's not how you get it from drinking.
yeah. Well,
It's
How do you-
hereditary, so fuck my ancestors.
your dad ain't called cooties.
Nah, bro. but he's got a black piece.
As in, a Michael Jackson type penis, reverse injury, or he's just battered it so much it's gone black and blue.
No, he's got a Michael Jackson penis. You know why?
Why? Because it's bad.
Because if you hit it right, I'll go.
And if you grasp it by the balls,
Yeah.
Hey man, what about your dad in the field? He'll be listening to this podcast, and he's told me to smack you in the face. He said, smack that twat in the face if he drinks in the podcast. So have a big drink there, and then tell everyone about your dad's weird photos in the field.
Yeah, it was last week. I was round at my dad's house, and he goes, "Oh, I was just up at this place," and he was telling me about all these amazing flowers that he saw, and I was like, "Okay, great chat."
Great story.
I was like, "Great chat." And he says, "Yeah," he tried to show me on his phone. He showed me a couple of pictures of him standing, and I thought, so my dad has various friends that he'll go out with, you know, for like
Friends.
he goes walking,
Dog.
does all that sort of thing, and well, there's leashes involved, but he goes out walking quite a lot, goes cycling. His mates he goes to do wee pensioner things with, right?
I didn't know what the fuck was a pensioner thing.
Depends how slow you do it. But
whoa.
but yeah, all of a sudden he was like, have a look through them, and I looked through, and he just wanted one picture of him to show these pretty amazing looking flowers up in Mount Stewart. But there was like,
But, right, let me say, in the first instance, right, Dennis, I know you're listening to this. What was in his mind? He's like, I need this photo. Why does he need it?
Right.
Like, who's he going to show this photo of?
well,
Be
me
like,
for example.
Here, these are, and then what
I
does
think
he,
the photos, the flowers are only there at certain times a
but
year.
what does he want you to do with those flowers? You'd be like, fuck right, let's get up there and
Well, that's exactly what he said. He said you and you and your partner could go up
Oh,
there.
here we go. No, I think you've done enough post photos, mister. You don't need any more. Whoa.
He said you guys could go up there, and I said, nah, we couldn't. You know why? We got Netflix. you old dick. I was like, we're in cool shit.
Imagine like, oh man, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm watching Netflix. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm just taking me and the missus up to these flowers for a bit. Like, oh, what are you going to do when you're in the flowers? I know, just, take
Chill.
pictures and stuff.
So what happened was he was up there.
Come back with your nose and eyes streaming.
So I thought he was up with some friends, and he decided, and they were taking pictures. Oh, that's fine. Then all of a sudden it comes out. He was there by himself, and he saw a guy with a professional camera, and he asked the guy if he could just snap some sweet pics of him.
Turns out it was a smick, just stroked it off some guy in the street.
And this guy sent the pictures and uploaded them, and then my dad was like, "Ah, don't," because he knew I was sending them to myself.
Yeah.
And he thought I was going to upload one,
Yeah.
and then he realised I uploaded like all 8 different versions of it that he had, and that made it really weird. And he was not happy. I'll tell you that for free.
But see, to be fair to him, it was weird what he was doing. Like, it was... I'm a big fan of your dad, you know that as a guy, but that was weird on his part.
Yeah, even for him, it's weird for him. Like,
Yeah.
but he's like me. He can appreciate getting mugged off, and he takes it for the team pretty well.
But he keeps delivering. Like, your dad is like a boxer in the ring, and
Yeah.
instead of like the ducking and diving, he just puts his gloves down, chin high, and
Yeah.
he just wallop him. He's a gift that keeps on giving. Like, he's
Yeah,
he's special.
he is. He is. You're right.
Did he take his wee electric bike up to the floors, or did he drive? I just picture him, both his legs over the one side of the bike. Scurrying up. And that is what he up to do. Get us a few foos in these flowers. Like, call Knock Bracken, we've a new resident on the way. This guy here. On his wee electric bike.
I'm off to see the flowers. I'm off to see the flowers. Red ones, blue ones, all different types. Bling bling.
And you know what he's doing when he's listening to this? He's going, ah, you big fucking twat.
Yeah.
You big twat. And he's going, next time I see him, I'm going to lamp. I bet you get the Facebook message coming through from him. Being you big twat.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the time he wrote to me on Facebook after you got the tattoo? And he thought it was private. Oh.
Yeah, that was great. What did he call you?
Oh, you're one big bastard. And he's like, you let that fucking twat get the tattoo.
And he wrote it public,
wrote
and I
it on the wall,
screenshot
yeah.
it, and he deleted it.
Yeah.
And he goes, I got your auntie Pat to delete that for me, and I went, I know, but I screenshotted it. You fucked, bro.
Imagine you see sister listen to this and he's so fucking ragey. He's like, alright, I'm going to grind deck. Hops in the wheel electric bike.
They see me rolling.
So raging the whole way. Bzzz. Oh, you couldn't take it seriously. Oh. Do you know there's a guy whenever I was a kid called Albert in Hollywood just stopped me in the street and was like, saw me and my mates, they all had bikes, and he stopped me of all the boys. I'm like, you fancy an electric one, mate? He's like looking at me going, this guy's a bit of timber, he doesn't like cycling, he wants the electric bike. I was like, how much? And he goes, I say 50 quid, but for you 20. And I had 3 quid because I was a kid at the time, so I had to miss out on it.
But you could have, that would be sweet.
Next thing I know, there's your dad on my bike. So the mug offs come full circle, Denise.
It's time for the phone call.
Do you want to phone first today? Because
Yeah.
I tweeted first. Oh, don't know. Speaking of that, should we do a wee quick update on the tweets, see how they're doing?
Yeah. Do we know?
My tweet's absolutely popping off here. It's got 21 retweets, 30 likes, 7 comments.
21 retweets, so we're nearly halfway there for your verse to Dappy.
Yours has got 11 retweets, 27 likes, and 8 comments.
I'll tell you some of my comments, you tell me some of yours.
Yeah.
Richard McClay says, very unsettling news for the Japanese government. Better call in John Cena for some international diplomacy, or just drop a 5-knuckle shuffle on the snipper. # snip snip. Adam McQueen, World War III is upon us. Keen to see your weapons of mass destruction. Wink face. Robert Dazelle will be watching and waiting with keen interest. Lee says keen. Matty Carlton says keen to see this happen. # snip snip. # snipper shanky. James Wilkinson just says good to see. What are people saying on your...
Jamie Harrison said, too far, Toad, too far. Papa Bear about to get sliced, Joe. Lee has said, Big Sexy at it again with the N-dubz brothers. Keen to get another collab. Peter Harris, if this is even half as lit as Papa Bear's diss track of CR7 Jr., we're in for a treat. Matthew Mernon, don't know if I can retweet this for the good of your health, man. Adam McQueen, hope you can spit fire as well as you spit on Shane like Matt Damon and Michael Douglas every morning to wake him up. Good morning. And Yak McConnell, the human / Yak man, said, holy fuck, Dave, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know what's weird? Whenever like normal dudes start like writing stuff in like rap slang or like, it comes across really odd. Ben, can I bother you every second? Can you just chuck me in the bottle of water?
Did you say, Ben, can I ball on you?
Yeah, can I ball on you a minute, man?
Let me ball on you,
right,
shoulder.
Can you give a wee quick diss to Eminem? Just a wee quick blast.
I used to love Eminem. And still that... Was it the Marshall Mathers LP or the Slim Shady LP?
Marshall Mathers was better.
What had like Amityville, Bitch Please 2, all that?
That was Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers LP.
No, I'm a liar, that was Slim Shady LP. Marshall Mathers had like more mainstream stuff like My Name Is. Yeah. 2
great albums, but that one was, to me, the first album I listened to start to finish, first track to last track. And I remember we were going on holiday whenever I was about 12, whatever age I was when it came out, and my mum said, you can go into the shop in the airport
10?
and buy one tape, right? She goes, you buy one tape for my wee Walkman. And I went in and I bought the Eminem one because
I got that CD. Why is your parents such tramps? Give a wee Walkman.
And I had the Walkman. Do you know why? Because I like the one that slowed down. And I was like this. Because you wouldn't buy me the Barry White one. But I got that one. And I remember we went to Mallorca on a summer holiday and I listened to that album start to finish, all the swear words.
And that what made you a bad boy?
And nobody knew what I was listening to. And Mum was like, do you like your wee CD? Do you like your wee tape? And I'm like, yeah, it's nice.
Oh no.
And he's like, that Kim song?
Yeah, it wasn't very nice.
Yeah, that's horrible. And the sucking dick one as well. So I was loving that. But I went to see Eminem when I was 16.
At his house hiker?
No.
I was say, look man, you've affected me with your slang here.
And I bought this baseball hat and Top Man with Chinese writing on it. And on the way down, I poked my car out of the head on the motorway like an excited dog out of the window.
What age were you?
15.
Alright, I thought you were driving the car.
No,
I was like, whoa.
And I put my head out, and on the motorway, the Chinese baseball hat came off, and I looked like such a dick without it.
Yeah.
Because my hair was all like cap hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you had
those
ears.
Like, I ain't getting no puss at this gig, and I didn't. No. But
were you big on that puss train when you were 15, or were you more of a dick brother? I'm just still on the old affliction.
But do you think Eminem? Do you think that he had one unbelievable album, and then since then it's like, can you really look at any of his albums and be like, that is a great album? You can go, that's a good song. Like I actually liked some of the stuff with Rihanna and stuff.
No, I don't like it. I think your ears just change the older you get. Like when I was younger, I used to think Eminem was great. I preferred other rappers like Dr. Dre and stuff.
He did, but he overdid it, I think, with the accents and all.
Yeah.
The silly accents, like the skits.
Yeah.
It was like on Kanye's College Dropout, you had some skits, like enough to like enjoy, and then it's like back to the music. But when he did that song, like Ass Like That and all, it just became too novelty for me.
Yeah. But I just think it's weird that like he's like a full on dad, possibly nearly a granddad guy, coming out like having to go with these like 18-year-old rainbow boys.
Yeah,
it's weird. And yet our boy 6ix9ine remains.
Did he talk about 6ix9ine?
Nah, because he knows he can't fuck with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine's mentally unwell and he'll do some fucked up shit. And he'll just probably call him stupid. And how'd he come
Eminem thinks I'm stupid, I ain't stupid. And that's his whole diss track.
Alright.
And everyone's like, oh!
But no, like there are a lot of these guys that like they're shit. Like a lot of rap music now is the amount of people that just use the word hey to like rhyme words that are terrible.
But you don't, I guess, for being a rapper, you know, if you come from the streets, the projects, and you're like struggling for money and trying to make it, that's when you're always going to release your best stuff. And then once you become someone worth hundreds of millions, living in a gated community with security guards, how do you ever get the experiences that you used to have? how's that going to make you start rapping again?
Yeah, but it's like anything. The older you get, your life experiences change. You start talking about different things. Like whenever I started out stand-up, I was talking about willies and bums. As I got a bit older, willies and bums. Now I'm a dad, I'm talking about older willies and bums.
Yeah.
It's that sort of way. But I just think...
Do you think it's weird that in my new set, in my new show, I started to include a wee bit more swearing?
Yeah, I think you're getting older and you're getting more angry with the world and you're getting a bit
more jaded?
Yeah, I need to add that in.
But some people come up and say to me, I think it's great that you do stand-up and you're a boy of your age and you don't swear.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, fuck you.
You do a bit of swearing.
I do.
But there are some others who are very sweary, and then there's, I just like the fun on stage, and if I want to say a wee naughty swear word, hey, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But
what about that bit? You were giving me a bit of a hand with it last night. We were trading ideas for it.
It'll be good.
It's just a new bit of stand-up for the new show, and if it's as funny as it is written down, when I say it out loud, I think it'll be a good bit.
It'll be very nice, very sexy.
I'm going to be trying it out in your club on a stool, aren't I?
Yeah, well, I might actually go overboard and get you this real weird chair, a big bespoke,
with a big back to it.
Yeah, and I'm like, the only rule is you have to sit on that.
Right. I'm ready for my phone call.
Okay. Would you believe?
Yes.
Would you believe? Yeah.
Yeah, I would believe whatever it is.
You have moved.
New area.
New area. This time you've moved to Glasgow. Yeah. And you need to show people what you're about in the area, obviously. That goes without saying. People need to know what you're about. They probably already know you by this stage. You're the light guy. You're keen to illuminate. Right? And you're phoning a place, basically a light store, and you need to try and get yourself some equipment for your bespoke light show, and you need to see if they have certain bits of equipment that you need to provide a bespoke light show for all your fans.
Okay.
I want you to say the line. Do you have fucking lasers? I don't know why I hadn't fucked that. So much funny to me. I also want you to say that my mission statement is I bring illumination to the nation.
You shit guy.
And I want you to say I knew I was into lights at a young age when I found strobe lights to be simply orgasmic. And then the last thing I want you to say is, you might know me as the inventor of the bespoke bum light show. And I want you to see basically what equipment they could laden you with to increase your light show.
Where am I doing my light show?
You can't tell anyone yet. It's new. It's a new show. Whenever
right, give me the phone number.
Whenever the venue's ready, you'll let them know, and they'll be the ones you want to go to your light show with.
Do you have fucking lasers? Am I just me? My accent now? Yeah.
I want to say, do you have fucking lasers? And then say, what? Laser lights, baby? That sort of thing. I really want you. You believe you're the laser guy, right? You need to believe this.
Good afternoon, Pegasi Brayhead. Paul speaking.
Hi Paul, how you doing? Calling up with just a few inquiries. Is it Paul? Is it Paul or Paul?
It's Paul.
Paul. Okay. Just moved to Glasgow, Paul, and I'm working on sort of like a visual light show for one of the universities. It's just to really let people know what I'm about. So
Okay.
I'm just wondering about the sort of equipment you guys have, like on what sort of scale you have lights, because we're talking a pretty big light show. I'm keen to illuminate.
Right. When you say light show, do you mean like light and display, or do you mean like a show of like indoor ceiling lights?
Yeah, it's sort of it's a display. It's basically an installation that's it's for a competition for the uni, so it has to kind of be secret. But yeah, I mean the thing about it is we have like a mission statement thing, which is we're keen to bring illumination to the nation. So
Okay.
it wouldn't be that many lights, but the competition's not coming up for a while, so I don't know if I could come and check out what sort of colours you guys have.
Yeah, I mean, we've got literally thousands of lights in here. Predominantly polished chrome.
Oh.
We've got quite a few smoky coloured lights. Copper's very much on trend just now. We've got a few of them.
Love that.
And a lot of
Fucking
industrial
love that,
style
Paul.
fittings.
And do you have any fucking lasers, Paul?
Lasers? No.
Okay. Okay, well, the competition's coming up in March. I maybe swing by in a couple of weeks. That would be great. If I could do that, I'll come and check you guys out.
No
Can I send you an email? Is that okay with just sort of some of the requirements that I've got?
Yeah, if you like.
Great. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, thanks a million for that. Because it'd be good that, I mean, this is what I do. I'm the inventor of the bespoke bum light show. All right.
Cool, good stuff.
All the best, Paul. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time, man. Bye bye.
That was the best moment of my life.
Paul loves that I'm the inventor of the bum light show. Hey, you never had guessed I just had on the phone there. Only the inventor of the bum light show. Well, it's a bum light show.
Isn't there, man? Oh, any fucking lasers? It was lasers.
Lasers. No. It sounds like Paul could hook me up. See for your the fact that your wedding's
can you set up an email address and call it the inventor of the bespoke bum light show and email and being like, thanks very much for that, Paul.
No.
Oh,
But see because your wedding's up for a while, I'm so tempted to fly over there and just get a light show sorted for your wedding. Would you like that?
I thought he was the best person that we've had on.
Paul was really good.
Paul was amazing.
Okay,
Jesus
it's time
in
for your phone call. So you have a...
Let me just, can I just use your phone because it's already off?
No, I took my thing off, so do yours. You have a pretty bespoke requirement, and you need it's a bespoke customer inquiry, and you really want to speak to a manager.
Okay.
But if there is no manager, that's okay. You're part of a group of 55 birdwatching enthusiasts.
So I want to have a bespoke inquiry.
Yeah, you need to speak to a manager.
Yeah.
I want you to say, do you do groups? Can you cater? No, sorry. I want you to say this sentence. Can you cater for groups?
Yeah.
And then say, you're 55 birdwatching enthusiasts.
Yeah.
And then I want you to say,
I know where this is going.
what time is the next train to Birmingham?
Okay.
Because you're phoning a Subway sandwich shop in Leeds.
Okay.
What time is the next train to Birmingham?
Yeah.
And when they say, oh no, we're Subway as in the sandwich shop, not Subway train, I want you to say, no, I'm good for sandwiches, just a train ticket, thanks.
Yeah.
And then I want you to finish by saying, I want you to ask them. Basically, you call up, you're making it seem like you're looking at an event catered for, but you're actually just trying to find out about the train. And when they say, like, no, where's the sandwich shop?
Yeah.
Just keep being like, yeah, no, we're fine, we've eaten, but we just need to get to Birmingham, so what time will the train stop in your Subway? And then I want you to ask them about if when they go, we're not able to help you, go, well, you seen any good birds recently?
Yeah, okay.
and then I want you to finish by saying tweet tweet. What are you pointing at?
I can't really say in the podcast.
There's the phone number. Will I be able to see what you're pointing at?
I'll write down for you, sure.
Ah, I got you.
Thank you. Oh, wow, wait. Like the way you're like, I got you, and I will have a peek. Oh, right, okay. That really gave me the willies. That phone call you made earlier, that was your best one by far.
I feel like I stepped
Paul.
up.
Alright, Paul. I love the way you just had a snigger.
See, no matter what their name is, say he says like, oh, it's Jason. Say who's speaking. Say if it's Jason, be like, is that Jason or Jason?
Yeah. Oh wow. Hello, huh? Hello. Hello, E.
Okay, just try a different subway anywhere in England. And if they say, they can't really understand you, like what happened there, but we cut out of the podcast because it was boring and long. I want you to say, would it be easier if it did a different accent? And even if they say no, go, oh, you pick one.
Yeah.
And then I want you to do it.
I was going to just do a really...
But I want you to do it good.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Try changing the accent up if it's not working. What city is this?
Manchester.
Hello, Williams here, thanks, speaking.
Hi, woman. I'm just wondering if I can make a quick inquiry. Can I just make a quick inquiry, please?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, do you cater for large groups?
A large what, sorry?
A large group, like a group of people. There's 55 of us in a group, and we're looking a hookup, really.
A group of 25.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bird watching enthusiasts.
Would you please speak a bit louder? Your voice is really far. I can't hear you properly.
Sorry, 55 bird watching enthusiasts.
Okay, hang on 1 minute. Let me double.
Do you need me to change my accent, maybe? Because I'm Irish. I could do something a bit different.
Alright, go ahead, and I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm just wondering what time the next train is to Leeds.
Next train?
Yes, please.
No, this is a shop.
Oh, I thought, is this not
Yeah,
Subway?
you phoned the wrong-
Is this not the
the wrong
Subway?
number.
Oh no, but seen any
Yeah,
good
it's
birds then recently? No. If you recommend no Subway.
No, yeah, this is Subway, yeah. This is Subway.
Oh, what? Not the train
Restaurant.
station. Oh,
Restaurant, not a Subway.
oh no, I've been. No sandwiches, just trains. No, is it the wrong?
No, not the right place. Sorry.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Okay, fuck's sake.
Alright, no worries.
Okay,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Oh, you prick! That was so shit.
But he said
And then even when he was saying it, I wanted you to laugh with him and be like, yeah, it's okay. So no, I don't actually want any sandwiches, just the train ticket.
It was weird.
That was the
felt
worst
weird.
anyone's ever done.
We kept him going though. It was alright.
Ben, you hated that, didn't you?
He was a nice guy.
He was a nice guy. So was Paul.
Yeah, but hey, all I'm saying is I kept him chatting. We got what we needed. We didn't just tell him everything on the list.
All right.
Sometimes you swing. Sometimes you miss.
All right, let's let's get them
sometimes
listeners' questions
You
up.
get the diss. What time? How long?
Done
and
55
whatever.
minutes.
Oh shit! Shit on a dick. Shit on a dick. Am I right? What? Hey, what's that?
I circled something.
Oh, noisy in the place. Oh wow. I'm just getting onto the Twitter here. Feel free to chat. Like, don't just sit and stare at me.
Fair.
Like,
Well then, if this comes out on Thursday, let me plug Pug Uglies tonight. The big Pug himself, the Gap to Stonehead, will be running it. It's a very bespoke comedy club. Connor Key's doing support. I'm headlining. Then my tour starts next week, Friday night, Rathlin Island. Gonna be sweet. If you're listening to this, just get a ferry over Rathlin. Come to the show.
Next Friday.
Come
it's gonna
over,
be sweet.
get the ferry. We're gonna
It's
build a
gonna
wall.
be
You can
sweet.
walk across it to Rathlin. Then next Saturday, I'm in Armagh.
Not our ma, your ma. He's gonna be in your ma.
Bro,
Your dad?
get your questions.
Right,
up.
okay. Ross Kennedy, or as you like to call him,
Ross.
correct, Said, after getting snubbed for his role as Detective Pinocchio in The Long Arm of the Law, it seems he got his wee puppet strings in a bit of a tangle. So, boys, if you could be in any genre of film or movie, what genre would it be and what role would you play?
I could definitely be an action hero.
You would like to be, though, husband one in a show with another Shane? No? Oh, is that still a Raw, is it?
I want to be an action hero.
An action hero? Okay, well, I'd like to be the leading lady in a...
Why shouldn't you be? It's 2018.
Yeah, exactly.
Why should a woman be cast as a leading lady in a film?
It's fucking bullshit.
I think maybe next week you'll be keen to put a tweet out there that asks why you're not getting any of these female roles.
Yak McConnell has said, Buenos dias, cum lords. With this glider bus taking over Belfast, have you any of your own bespoke proposals for public transport when thousands descend on Cumfest in the near future?
Yeah, there won't be any. Because you know what's not come? Public transport.
No. You know what actually happens though? Have you ever seen the movie
driven by water babies?
Have you ever seen the movie Transformers?
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I've got a bespoke announcement to make. Let's just say Mandaliers aren't merely sweet light fittings, they're also full slave guys. They'll come and collect you and carry you.
Yeah.
Albeit, if you are carried by one of the dudes in Mandalier, your clothes will get a bit dirty because they're just constantly being oiled up.
They're greasy, like, yeah.
Like, we've got, what are those things called? Drones?
Yeah.
We've little drones, but instead of just looking like metal normal drones, we've made them look like little cherubs.
Yeah.
And they just fly along past the Mandalier, squirting oil on them. And it's a real bespoke way to transport people.
Man, that is bespoke.
Yeah. Connor Dolan, not a question. Just been a while. Keep up the great work. Oh, cheers, Connor. Appreciate that input, but also it's his question time.
Cheers, Connor. It's like we just moved into a house and you've come with a tray just to say hello, but there's no pavlova on it. And I'm like, why you not put a bit of pavlova on it? So,
hey, we appreciate you visiting, but we're closing the door in your face
until you make us a pavlova.
Stu
Bamper
said, Bon dia, you capitanes de scene. I assume that means cum lords. You get to rename a sporting event / trophy with a Boytown theme. Which one do you pick, and what's the new moniker?
I think the Chelsea Cum Show.
Instead of what?
You're judged on just your cum.
The Chelsea Cum Show
Consistency.
Instead of the Amber Cum Show?
No, Chelsea said it's Chelsea Flower Show.
I know, is it? Yeah. Whoa. I think we should rename... What about another big... The Edinburgh Fringe Festival should be renamed Cum.
What about instead of the Tour de France, the Tour de Nonce, and it's just a load of nonsense after a race?
Oh, the Tour de Ponce. The Tour de Nonce would be full paedophiles, so it'd be sweet. Like,
but they're having a race and then they all have to run off a cliff at the end.
Oh, that'd be good, like Lemmings. That'd be really nice. Sporting event or I can't even think of sporting events. Wimbledon, just rename it Cumbledon, I guess. That doesn't really work, does it?
Let's move on.
Move on. Jamie has said, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done? Oh,
that's good. That's good. I think I seem like a guy who'd be into like fiddling his taxes.
Yeah. Hey, what I would say would be, you've probably been involved in
it should be
something dodgy with underage footballers. Whatever that is, you can work it out yourself.
You go for one Nando's with one young footballer.
Well,
if you were arrested, I think people would assume it was for... Don't know. You seem a guy who would do like a lot of old school crimes, like postal fraud or something.
Like, what do you mean? Just like stealing post?
Yeah.
But then those guys end up being pervert guys. Like, they steal post, and then next thing they steal pants, and then the next thing they collect
you steal pants and sniff them off washing lines, off we old grannies you do.
But that, if
and you're like Danielle Westbrook, you there's all of that in your nose because you're sniffing too many grannies' cacks.
But then you don't want to be taking them off the washing line, do you? Only taking them in a dirty wash basket. Just saying, man. Oh, anyway,
you put them on and you oink like a wee pig.
Gross. Zach McDonald said, never mind the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match. When are you going to see the Shane, the NBC Todd versus Zach the McZilla McDonald? I don't know, but looking at your photos,
Zach said something to me on Twitter, and I hit him back. And Zach,
I'll tell you what, I would pay to see that fight. Two very long-armed guys going at each other. You'd be like, it's two slender men.
I know why he's saying that.
Why?
Because I said I'd pop him in the fucking head.
Would you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Zach, It's not going to be Logan Paul KSI. It's not going to be in an arena. It's not going to be streamed live on YouTube. It's going to be me coming around to your house, open your front door, smacking your dad, and then smacking you.
Okay.
And that's really the way it is. And if your dad wants to fight my dad, it's going to be in a big garden in front of some very colourful flowers. Now, in all seriousness, Zach, you keep that shit up and you'll get got.
Alright. This is a comedy podcast.
Now you get got, son. That's what happens.
Aggression. Leah said...
You slap a dog in the face long enough, it's going to shit on your foot.
Lee said...
Woof.
Good morning.
What are you joking, Zach? Hello.
Quick question for the NBC and the PB today. What is the most embarrassing item of clothing you've ever seen each other wear?
We've got at each other about some rare gear before. I mean, take stags out of it and stuff. I don't know.
Whenever we were in Paris and you wore those like size 15 shoes and then shorts, it's like, why are you plodding around like a wee clown? You're like, no, the socks look good. They were like bright Man City blue socks and these big size 14 shoes. It was weird. It didn't really go in a nice shirt.
You wear like weird naff dad gear.
But you don't like it when I wear.
You wear like cargo stuff and toggles. Yeah, Dave always buys coat. I got myself a new coat. Let me guess, is there toggles on it?
Because what I'm saying is, I'm always ready that should I drop dead.
But being serious, why do you get why? No, being serious, right?
I can tell you.
Why are you into toggles?
Because say I drop dead, I'm a big guy. Just drop dead any time. Who knows? I've got the equipment attached to my body, tie me to the back of the car to get my body home. I mean, I'm prepped. I'm ready.
But why toggles? Why do you go in the shop and go, oh, have you any coats with toggles on them? Why are you into toggles? Do you like the look of them?
I like toggles.
You like the look of them?
They look good. You can tie stuff to yourself. Bit of grocery bags.
Yeah,
whatever.
they look good, bro. In 1958.
Yeah, well, style is timeless. Big ears. Rory Miller has said, Bon dia, Chicos. Went to Papa Bear's new club at Pug Uglies last week. Alan Irwin's unpredictable bowels was a highlight. But what I want to know is, have you ever been caught short when needing a poo-poo or a pee-pee?
Yeah. Every human in the world has.
What do you mean? Have you?
Been caught short? As in, like, you need to... Oh, does he mean, like, you have just had to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was about 13 or 14, I had to do shit in the garden at my mum's house.
Why did you not just go into the house to the toilet? By the time it took you to get your trousers down, you could have been in that toilet.
Because I was locked out, baby, and I had to go to the wee bush at the back of the house and drop it like that. And I enjoyed it. I went back.
What,
the next night
and sniffed it like a wee doggy?
No, I just went and dropped it and used some docking leaves to wipe my butt.
Oh, I once thought I was using docket leaves, but it's nettles.
Nah, it didn't happen.
Yeah. No, well, once I did get so drunk, I had to get a taxi pulled over and I had to do a big poo-poo in the bushes outside of Spar. Literally about 2 minutes from my house.
After our drama with him?
Yeah, and I was like,
Here, my laptop's 9% battery.
Oh,
so
wow, Matthew
wrap it
Merlin.
up.
Whoa, El Papa out in the man boy home abode. Whoa, El Papa outing the man boy home abode location on last week's pod was total cricket move. But where in the world would you like to have a second home and a weekend away without the need for a yurt?
I got very into Dubai when I was out there, so maybe somewhere in the Middle East.
Yeah.
I feel like I could conduct some shady financial affairs out there, and I'd like to do that.
I think if it was me personally, I would buy somewhere in the Mufati.
Ben, see, before we wrap this up, will you tell us how many tweets we both retweets we both ended up with? That's the end of the podcast.
It's not the end of the podcast.
It has to be.
It can't be 9%.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I need to export this. Yeah, you don't understand technology, my man.
Well, you know what, guys? There's a lot of people who've asked a lot of questions.
They'll roll over to next week.
And they'll have to roll over next week.
Plug the live podcast, you stupid idiot.
The live podcast is on the 21st.
21st of September.
Strand
Arts Centre. Tickets
Tickets
are how much?
£10.
Available where?
Online. Through all our social media.
That's
which we're
big.
going to share. I don't fucking know. What do you think I am? I'm not a promoter. I'm talent. Fuck this.
You were the one in charge of the admin for this show.
And you get it online. Google.
You get it online. So there you go, online. Hey, log on to any internet, and that's where you get it. Thank you very much for listening, watching. iTunes, subscribe, rate, review. Send Dave a pair of your granny's pants, but make sure she does not wash them.
Oh, you're so sick.
And we'll see you next week. In the meantime, do check out Dave Elliott's Weird Podcast on SoundCloud, which goes out on a Monday.
Don't just draw my head, guy.
And Shane Toddcast, which now goes out on Wednesdays.
Why Wednesdays of all days?
Because I couldn't do it on a Sunday. I couldn't record on a Sunday because it's the Lord's Day, baby.
Gaylord today.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.